Welcome to Miss B. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning from. I am Bernadette, originally from Baguio City, Philippines, and now living here in Canada as an early childhood educator, a proud digital business owner, and a child of God. So, we are now in episode 60. So, my topic for tonight would be environment decides behavior. So, excuse me. That was indeed a very fruitful business live streaming a while ago with my business partners in USA as well as here in Canada. So, all walks of life, all industry, all career wise, whatever that is, it is inspiring to see these amazing business partners and, of course, with different time zone and yet collaborating to inspire you guys. But, anyways, this is another back to back for my live streaming tonight. So, without further ado, I would tell you about this topic. So, in this business, behavior is not random. It is shaped by environment. So, just like people act differently depending on where they are, their customers or your team or even your own performance are heavily influenced by the digital environment you create. So in the online world, your website, or if I will say, I was saying to you, my business website, that's what it is talking about, and the content, the branding, the communication style, and the system form the environment that drives behavior. So if you design the right environment, the right actions naturally follow. So, as all you know, I always have these three tips to share to everyone. So, number one, your digital space shapes customers' decision. So your website or your landing pages or whatever you see in my business page or your social media presence and overall branding create the emotional atmosphere of your business. So if your digital environment feels like, it's clear and simple, the customers feel confident, and if you do it professionally and they show that you have the value and your values aligned with it, so it would show um, that it can be trusted, so customers feel safe to join or to check or to inquire. So confusing and cluttered, customers hesitate, or of course they would just leave, or they won't don't even dare to check it out. So people don't just buy products online or whatever services online. They respond to how your environment makes them feel. So a well-designed in digital space reduces friction and encourages action. So if your digital space, like this business page that I am using, or all my social media platform, this is my environment. So this is my digital space. So this is my where I share about my digital business. So we know that we are here into this digital world. So don't let yourself be left behind, because now, guys, most of the things that we do are online. So when you shop, you buy, you deliver food, or you order clothes, shoes, bags, perfume, whatever that is, most of the time we use online, and as well as paying our bills and insurance and all the things that we do pay online. So there's so much that we do now into this digital space that we are having. So let's face into this guys, take advantage of that and turn your scrolling into earning this time. So that's my number one, right? Number two, Systems shape your own discipline. So your work environment affects your productivity and, of course, your consistency. So if your business has a clear workflow, organized tools, its defined goals, automated system is there, your behavior like a focused entrepreneur. So if your system are too messy or inconsistent or reactive, you end up behaving that way too. So the structure you build determines the discipline you maintain. So of course, if you want to people will trust you online, you need to really be structured, organized, and hang on a second. And of course, you know what you're saying, and that aligns, of course, to your values, like I always say, because if not, then you will just be talking nonsense. So there you go, guys. So I am telling you all these tips. This is in relation to my digital business. So what I'm saying is that all you need to have is the system. Because if you have the system that you do follow, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. So you just need to plug in and do whatever the proven system is already there for you to follow. So, of course, it should have a clear work flow and organized. And, of course, it should feel professionally done and for you to have people or clients or leads to trust you. Number three would be content environment shapes audience behavior. So the type of content you consistently post sets expectation. So if you create an educational content, so excuse me, you attract learners. Hang on a second. So, going back, so if you are creating something educational about digital business, and therefore you are attracting those who are already interested to launch or to have a digital business. So, your digital environment trains your audience how to see you and how to interact with your business. So, you are educating them because at some point not everybody knew how it is to run a digital business or what is the digital business am I talking to. So those are the frequently asked questions. Well, I do have some of my posting about that too, that frequently asked questions about my digital business. So if you want to know more, you can just check into my business page here and you can get those answers as well. So those three tips into this topic for tonight would be environment decides behavior. So there's three tips that I share to you. Number one, your digital space shapes customers decision. Well, that's true. So we are all here in an online space, so we have to have that branding and we have to educate people about what you're talking about. So if for me, I'm talking about my digital business. So that's what I am relaying to about this topic. So, number two would be systems shape your discipline. So, of course, for you to have a very structured one, you really need to be aligned. Number one. Number two, should organize your thoughts and how to convey the people who will be watching you. And of course, you need to to define your goals. So, what are you talking about? Number three would be content environment shapes audience behavior. So, like I said, the digital environment trains your audience how to see you and how to interact with your business. So, as you all know, this is my business page. I am behind this business page. And of course, I also share this to my personal Facebook profile as well and to all of my social media platforms. So, you can see me everywhere. So, this is a digital business, so I'm using social media platform to show up for my business, and that's how I do. So, for my final takeaway for this would be Environment always wins over willpower. Instead of just trying to force better results, design a better environment. So when your digital space is intentional, structured, and aligned with your goals, your values, and the right behaviors from you and your customers become natural outcomes. So, in digital business, success is not only about effort, it's about designing an environment that makes success the, the default behavior. I want to repeat that again. In digital business, success is not only for about effort, it's about designing an environment that makes success the default behavior. So, I hope I kind of educate you one more time about this topic for tonight, wherein I discuss about the three tips about uh, in relation to my digital business. So, once again, guys, don't forget that there is an extension of this promotion this no see I thought it's this February. It's already March. So once again, guys, there's an extension this March. So when you start your digital business this month, you unlock the power to three times your income. So turn your phone into profit tools. Build income online. So create the freedom on your terms. You don't need to wait. You don't need to have too many excuses. All you need to do is to take an action. So once again, guys, that is an extension. So there's an extension of this promo. So you will get up to three times the commission when you start your digital business this month. So it's just an extended deal. Guys, when I started this business, we don't have these amazing deals that we do have. So with our generous founders and where we are affiliated with, wow, the compensation plan is like, you will really say like, is that real? Is that true? Yes, it is real and it is true because we do have 277,000 global business partners what that we do have right now and counting. So it's real. It's a legit business. We do file our taxes at the end of the year. We don't need to sell. You don't need to have quotas. You don't need to do your inventories. And the best part is you don't need to chase your family and your friends. You are just sharing an opportunity for them to grab. But, well, we are now into this digital space. So our reach would be that great because you know what? Your reach is as long as there's internet connection. That is the reach of your business. You don't have to have that physical location. All you need to do is having a phone with an internet connection or a laptop with an internet connection. So those are the perks, just some of the perks of this digital business that I do have. So once again, guys, grab this opportunity that it is really a great deal. It's a great deal for you to grab and check it out. So once again, this we do have an informational session or that complimentary webinar every Tuesday. So that was today and Thursdays. But then if you miss those, we do have a replay. So we got you covered. So once again, we all started by just watching this complimentary webinar, and that's the first step for your transformation in your life. So this is a last thought for you guys. If they did it and I did it too, so you can. So if you want to have a change in your life, then make a change now, not tomorrow or not even 2 months from now, but today. So You can go directly to my business website at www.bernadettejourney.com, or go directly and message me and ask about any question about the digital business, and I am happy to answer those. Or you can comment down below how, and I will reply as soon as I can. So once again, go to my business website at www.bernadettejourney.com and register your name and your valid email address, and you and that's the start of your digital journey. So once again, I'm just here to spread positivity, being grateful and thankful to the Lord as always, because God is so good all the time, and all the time God is so so good. So let's all just go, go, go. God bless everyone. And I will say bye for now.